Yo, what is up, Bucs fans? Bucs Universe back with yet another midweek video, and today I will be reviewing Sunday's game against the Chiefs, previewing this Sunday's game against the Seahawks, and talking about other news and information regarding the Bucs. First off, I just want to say I'm really proud of how our team played against the Chiefs. They made my prediction of a win come true, and we really just defeated them in all aspects of the game. I mean, our offense played very well, although we only scored 19 points. Winston was on all game, and we were really driving down the field. It helped for sure to have Doug Martin there as well, and we're 2-0 since his return. And yeah, our offense played really well. Our defense limited them to 17 points. Spencer Ware really didn't do that much. Kelsey had a couple big catches, but other than that, he was pretty quiet. And their best player was Tyreek Hill, who did play a pretty good game. But overall, our team played really well. And our special teams played well, too. Aguayo was 4 for 4 on field goals and an extra point, so I was definitely happy to see that. And Josh Robinson on special teams was all over the field making tackles and plays. So overall, just a really, really good game. And if we can play like that every week, we'd be for sure a playoff team. But with that being said, I'm not so optimistic for this Sunday against the Seahawks. As well as we played and as good as we looked against the Chiefs, a 7-2 team. I just don't think that we're going to be able to stop Russell Wilson, Doug Baldwin, and more. And Jimmy Graham. Forgot to mention Jimmy Graham. I don't think we're going to have the manpower on defense, especially after losing Barima to a 4-game suspension. I just don't think that we have the depth on defense to keep up with their high-octane offense. And on the other side of the ball, they obviously have Richard Sherman. They have Cam Chancellor. Michael Bennett's not supposed to play, but, they have a lot of weapons on offense and defense, and I just don't think that we have the manpower to keep up with it. So, I'm calling a loss 31-17 as my prediction for this week. Obviously, I hope that prediction is wrong, but realistically, I just don't think we're going to beat the Seahawks with how well they've been playing. But yeah. So, we now are sitting in second in the division, one game behind Atlanta at 5-5. They're 6-4, and we need them to lose. They have an easier schedule than us the last few games. This week they will be playing, I believe, the Cardinals, so that's not an easy game. So if we can somehow manage to beat the Seahawks, they lose to the Cardinals, we're all tied up. So, obviously, I'm hoping for a win and a Falcons loss. That would be best case scenario. But I'm going to go ahead and read the rest of the Falcons' schedule. They play the Cardinals, the Chiefs, the Rams, the Niners, the Panthers, and the Saints. So I think that they'll lose this weekend against the Cardinals, and then I think they'll lose to the Chiefs. But I believe they'll beat the Rams. I believe they'll beat the 49ers, and I believe they'll beat both the Panthers and the Saints. So I think they're going to finish on a 4-2 run, which will put them at 10-6. I believe we will lose to Dallas, and I believe we will lose to Seattle, but I believe we'll beat all the other teams we play, including Carolina again and the Saints twice. I think we'll go 3-2 in our last game, so that will put us in 8-8. If we realistically want to make the playoffs, we need to beat either the Cowboys or the Seahawks. So definitely hoping for a win in one of those games to put us at 9-7. And we need the Falcons to lose a couple games, at least 2 or 3 games, if we realistically want to make the playoffs. So yeah, that's about it for that. And some news for this week: we signed Miles White, and we signed I can't remember his name. We signed Miles White to the practice squad, receiver, and we signed, I believe it was, I don't remember, but that was after the news that Judah J. Barima is suspended for the next 4 games due to drug use, and obviously probably you guys as well are very disappointed by this. Same thing happened last year with Quan, but we definitely need to get this under control, and that does not fly. It's not acceptable. So Yeah, that's definitely can't be happening every year. Injury report for this week: Brent Grimes did not participate in practice. Today is Wednesday. He didn't participate. Kevin Pamphile is still in concussion protocol, but he did participate. Jaquiz Rogers returned to practice with limited participation. Evan Smith did not participate today, and Luke Stalker was limited. So, hopefully we can see at least two of those guys back. Hopefully, we really, really, really need Brent Grimes to play if we are going to beat Seattle. So, with that being said, hopefully we can come out with a win. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you in the pregame episode.